Hi everybody. I'm going to make a 5-minute little presentation here to show you the difference between the old school, the way of marketing that we're used to, and the new school, which is online internet marketing, so that you can understand a little bit better about how all this works. So I'm going to draw here just a real quick funnel because we're going to use it in our next drawing as well, and it'll help you kind of get this in your head and be able to see how this works. So what we have down here is some money. And that's what we're doing in the process we're creating. So in the old school, we would put our stores on a busy corner, hopefully to connect with a lot of people so that there'd be lots of traffic that would drive by or walk by our store, see our stuff in the window, get very, very interested, and decide to come into our store. And when they come into our store, they want to touch stuff, they want to look at it, they want to find out more about it. And so we have good employees that'll come and talk to them more about it, explain it to them, tell them about the sales, and then convince them, hopefully, to bring that stuff right on up to our cash register where we check them out and we make a lot of money. Very simply put, that's the old school and the old way of doing business. So now we want to think about this same thing, only we want to think about it in terms of online internet marketing. So I'm going to draw our same funnel here so that you can get an idea of how that works. And we're going to put the money right back down here at the bottom again. But now we're going to see a little different process. We again use a funnel, but it's a different one. And so we want to connect with people. So we're not on a busy corner, we're out in the busy internet. And we are blogging, we are using Facebook, we're using YouTube, we're using search engine optimization and many other techniques that need to be learned in order to drive traffic into our sales funnel. And so instead of being in front of a couple hundred people a day, we're in front of hundreds of thousands of people a day that we can attract into our store, so to speak. Now we want to capture these people and they can't come into our store, and so what we want to do is that we want to provide an opt-in form for them. And what that means is that it's a place for them to give us their name and their email. And usually we do that by offering them something free right up here, something of value that they really want, that makes them take the step of saying, I'm coming in because I want to see more of what this person has for me. It could be an ebook, could be training, could be some videos that you have or whatever. And so now they're in here and we have their name and their email. So we have captured them. We've connected with them and we've captured them. And now we have the opportunity to communicate with them. We don't have employees, so how do we do that? We use a thing called an autoresponder. And it does just what it sounds like. It automatically responds. And so what it does is that we have a whole list of emails that we've stored in our autoresponder to be sent at regular intervals to the people who've opted in to our sort of little world here. And that those autoresponder messages will lead them to various things that they need and that they want in order to be able to set up their online business. And so then if we've done a good job with all of this, we finally now have brought them into the closing section. Now what happens is as they come into here, we want them buying things going all the way through this process. And so we use what's called affiliates. And that's nothing less than various training sites and tools, etc., that are needed to be able to do online marketing that give us a commission when we send people to them. And we get a commission when they sign up, and often we get a commission monthly, a residual income that comes in because the people need these tools or training on a monthly basis, and so we continue to get money from that. Now, a lot of people are also belong to some sort of multi-level marketing company or business opportunity, and so ultimately they would probably want to lead people to that, but before taking them there, they would have offered them value, they would have established a relationship with them. Up here in this communication stage, we teach people to know us, to like us, and to trust us because we give them lots and lots of value. We give them training, we give them help, we give them information that they're looking for. So by the time that they've been in here a while, they've turned from a very cold lead into somebody who's very warm, who knows us and likes us and trusts us and wants to do what we suggest that they do. And so that's where the money comes from. So what I actually do is I help you set up each stage of this funnel of this sales process. And we start at the bottom, actually, the closest to the money, and then we begin moving up until we finally are into a place where we're ready to drive traffic because we're ready for them. Our store is stocked and we're ready with our cash register, and we know what we're going to do with them once they come in. So just go over to my opt-in form here on my website and give me your name and your email so that you can come in and I can start giving you the things that you're looking for, some free training and some free help and access to me as well, and begin to make your online business a success. Thanks a lot.